Hi everyone, we will see about CELC part 5 options in this video. I am going to cover client homepage settings options in this part 5. This is the final part of this CLC training video. So client homepage will consist of some 7-8 options. So options will be enrollment, operator, upload, settings, find other, BRN push, mobile update and MOE list. So we will see in brief each and every icons procedures. So first one is, so we have already covered about settings, client settings option and find other facility in the previous videos. So even we have seen the child enrollments option also, even operator addition option also in the previous videos and slides. So we can go directly to the upload option in this video. So upload packets, this section shows the list of enrollment which is not uploaded to the server at the time of enrollment. This has a sub PIDs with the status icon. Taps on upload, the data automatically gets transferred to EOD database as the enrollment is being done in online environment. A message of successful enrollment appears showing successful transfer of data. So we can able to see the status of uploading of the packets using this upload packet screen. See, if any packet is pending for upload, then we can use this upload button to upload the packet to CADR successfully. So you will get a success message also once packets get success. Then next option is BRN push. So this will be used basically if we are enrolling the children with the BRN number or BA number which is integrated with the RGA server. So same way, if any BRN status is not pushed to RGA server, we can able to push the data using this option, but ensure that whether this BRN software is linked with the particular state RGA server, otherwise we cannot able to do this exercise. We can do this BRN push option only in the case of enrollments happens with the RGA softwares with the BAN number or BRN number. Otherwise, we cannot perform this exercise in the CLC client. Then mobile update, which is very important for updating mobile number using the CLC client. So mobile update icon provides a convenient mechanism for agencies to offer an easy way for residents to update their mobile number within the Aadhaar system in a secure way using biometric authentication. The link to update mobile number will help residents to update their new mobile number, or they can modify their previous mobile number. So this can be done for more than 5 years of age candidates also. So mobile numbers can be updated for any age categories, not only for 0 to 5 years. We can update for any residents. For example, if a resident comes with the child, if he is not having registered mobile number with Aadhaar, so he can update the mobile number, then he can do enrollment for his children. So on tapping mobile update, a page opens which loads CAPTCHA and asks for mobile number on which OTP will be sent. If CAPTCHA is not clear to the user can refresh it pressing refresh icon next to the CAPTCHA image. So if you just tap the mobile update icon in the home page screen, so you can able to see the mobile update option in the CLC client. So we have to enter the CAPTCHA in the first step. So if you are not finding the CAPTCHA clearly, you can regenerate the CAPTCHA using this arrow marks. Then once you enter the CAPTCHA, you have to enter the new mobile number which needs to be linked with the Aadhaar for the resident. Then you can click the generate OTP. Then OTP will be triggered to the resident mobile number which is provided in the new mobile number option. So one more thing, you will get a update mobile number screen also after entering this new mobile number in the previous screen. So first we have to enter the resident Aadhaar number. Operator Aadhaar number will be auto populated from the CLC client automatically. Then we have to capture the residence biometric in the left side option. Then next operator has to authenticate as an operator with the fingerprint. Then OTP we have to enter, which was received in the residence mobile number. Then if you want to add the email ID also, we can add the email ID of the residence option also will be available in this screen. Then new mobile number, which will be auto populated from the previous screen. If any correction is there, we can correct it here also. Then final option, resident disclosure. So as a resident, they have to confirm their disclosure also using this disclosure option. Then operator has to click the location button. Then automatically this GPS latitude, longitude and altitude values will be fetched from the GPS. Once it gets success, then we can complete the mobile update. Even mobile update also, one SMS acknowledgement will be sent to the residents with the EID. That EID will be with a 28 digit. This EID can be used for future reference by the residents, like they can check the status, Aadhaar generation status, mobile updation status using this EID 28 digit number. Then MOU list, operator can see the successful mobile update enrollment IDs using this tab. The report will show the top 1000 successful enrollment ID for mobile or mail ID update done from the CLC client. So this MOU list will be used to get the information about the mobile updates which was done in the CLC client, which will contains EID of the resident and timestamp. We can able to see the time and date also for the EIDs which have done in the CLC client for the mobile updates. So we can export this file also using .csv file, which will be downloaded in the Aadhaar enrollment client in the installation path. We can able to open the CSV file in the Excel sheet. Then we can able to see the EIDs and timestamp of the EIDs in the CSV file. So if operator wants to log out the client once all the enrollment is completed by the day, then we have an option to log out using this dot icons in the right side corner. If you touch the dot icon, then we have an option to log out from this client. If you click this log out, then automatically this client will be log out from the CLC client. Then by the next login, we can just do the operator login process to enter the CLC client. The CLC client also has OTA feature. So OTA is nothing but over the air feature, which is integrated with these applications. Actually this feature is enabled by the UIDAI for the purpose of auto update of the software whenever is released by the UIDAI. Actually in the previous clients and all, so if any new releases comes, we have to uninstall the client, so we have to reinstall the client again. So for that time, so operators will get a lot of difficulties to handle the people, to handle the enrollment, so we have to handle the registration process and all. So for the purpose, UID has released the OTA feature in this new CLC client, which will get auto update from the UIDAI time to time whenever the new release is released by the UIDAI Technology Center. So this feature also is available. So you will get one pop-up message like new CLC application is available like this. So if you want to install without any enrollments, you can just click new install now button. If you want to do the enrollments, it should be updated from the backend, means you can just click the background install button. Then it will not disturb you for any enrollments, so it will be automatically updated in the backend. So once you complete all the exercise, then if you log out and if you log in again, then new updates will be applicable in the client. So if you done this exercise, you have to log out from the client once, then you have to enter the client again to get the new features which are all received from the new client. Then client with BRN or BAN integration. So we have discussed about this in the part 1 video. So see, if the CELC client is integrated with the birth registration department, so it is responsible for RGI for all the states. If it is integrated, we can do the enrollment with the BRN number or BAN number. BRN means birth registration number, BAN means birth application number. So if you know that numbers and if it is integrated with the RGI software, then you can just enter the BRN number, then you can just click the submit button, then children's details will be auto populated from the RGI software, RGI database. So it will be auto populated only name and gender and date of birth of the children. So mobile number and parents Aadhaar number should be entered manually by the operator. So only we can get the details of children name if it is available in the RGI software, and date of birth and gender details from the RGI database. Then we can proceed for the other number of the parents or guardians and mobile number of the parents or guardians. Then we have to capture the photograph, we have to scan the document, PO document, so we have to authenticate the parents. Then we can go for review, then we can complete the enrollment with the operator's consent. The remaining procedure will be same as per the normal one. So only we can get the auto populate fields from the RGI server. So if you enter using BRN number, then the typing mistakes won't happen, because the name of the children and gender and date of birth will be already captured in the RGI server. So for this purpose, some states has done the integrations. Otherwise, we can go for manual enrollments using this no option. So if you found this icon in the CLC client in the first screen, if you are going with BRN number, then you can click yes option, then you can just enter the BRN number, you can give submit. If you are going manually, if you are not doing any enrollments with the BRN number, means you can just click no option, then you can just click the submit button, it will go to client home page. So then we can perform the enrollments manually. So thank you. So I have covered entire CLC training sessions videos in the previous tutorials. So this is the last video. I have explained about CLC client. So if you have any doubts in these videos from part 1 to part 5, we can comment in this channel. I will just reply the answers without any delay. If you like this channel, please do like this video and please subscribe this channel for future updates. Thank you.